have a very interesting YouTube project for you. We have here Carolina and Chris from Poland. So we're going to tackle this very tall, I think it's some sort of mugo pine, and do something with it. It was a tree I had kept aside for a YouTube video, so we're doing a YouTube video with this lovely couple. So we're going to analyze the tree. So as we always say, making bonsai is a problem-solving exercise. And if you like solving problems, bonsai becomes more fascinating and interesting for you. So if you can tell us your thoughts, please, as to what you see. This is obviously literati because it's got a long trunk. Beautiful movement. And there's a lot of superfluous branches at the bottom here. We can't decide what to do with it. But because they're alive, I think you're going to keep it. I think we should keep as much as possible.
We will see.
Yeah. So the first thing maybe is to get rid of the dead ones. So with the secateurs in that wheelbarrow, Chris, that red one in that wheelbarrow, the red secateurs, that's very good for pruning. Yeah. Take the dead off. The thin ones we won't use much for gin, but the thin ones can be removed. Yeah. Keep all the live branches because we'll use them. So the line of this material is very nice. It's got lovely movement. Lovely, lovely movement. So just clearing the debris should make a difference. The bottom part is too good to discard. I think it can be kept. So we will. Okay, well, let's see how we go. We may have choice, but let's keep for now. Okay, now the main thing is to decide what we're going to do with the top. What do you think about the top? I'm leaving it to you. I'm not instructing you at all. Yeah, that's a possibility, yes. Very nice. Very nice.
Yes.
Yes, possible. Yes, possible. Yeah. And that one we repeat. Okay. Okay.
What happens?
All right. What we call husband and wife team?
Four hands is better than.
Yes, that's right. Especially when you make forest, you have not enough hands. Good. Really tight. That's okay. Good.
More wire.
More wire, absolutely. Double. Sometimes double is more effective than single. You're putting a double strand. That is 4 millimeter wire. Maybe 4.5. These trees we grow in the nursery and just leave it. But a lot of people think it's neglected. No, we have ideas for it, so we always leave it because we know that eventually one day we can have a plan for it. Should follow the path of that wire. Close, absolutely close to it, absolutely tight. So to show you what we've done, we've put a double piece of 4 mil wire to bend that very straight secondary trunk. Now we're bending the top. You want to take it to top?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So we've not cut off any live branch so far. Everything is intact. The main thing is that we're repeating this curve with the secondary trunk. See, quite different from what we started off. See, if you look through the camera, you see. You see, huh? Looking quite good already. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. And we've not cut any live branch so far. No branch has been cut. Everything used. So to show you where we've got to, we still haven't removed. That's all we've removed so far. That's the only tiny little twig we've removed, and the tips of the shoots. It's going to be what we call twin or quadruple literati. There are going to be 4 trunks. So you can see what we've done. We've bent that trunk like a very severe S to repeat the main line of the main trunk, and the 2 sweeping branches left and right forming the overall base of the triangle. And the top is a bit congested over here. We need to thin some of that. Huh? It's very crowded there. And then these little ones here, these we don't need. Remove that. That one, yes, don't need that. And also those 2 we don't need. I don't think we. Maybe try keep the back one. Back one, keep the back one, keep the back one. We see, we may remove it, but let's keep for now. Okay, keep for now. Okay, so next thing to do is to try and thin the top a little bit. That's very dense. Maybe this part is very heavy. We need to maybe remove the needles, it'll be a bit better. So to show you the progression, the top is done, and then the top is still a bit congested. And that little bit there, if you can hold that for me, Carolina. Yeah. That one I don't think we need. I think we can get rid of that. And that one, I think if we flatten that a little more, then that doesn't make it look so congested. And also straight, yeah. And then there's 2 little ones at the top here also. I don't think those are needed. Do you not think so, huh? Those 2 little ones, those I don't think we need. Put it in place. You think you need it? Or too much? Maybe try that. Yeah, try it. If it doesn't work, then we can cut. Maybe wire it and see. Always try it first. Try it first. If it doesn't work, then we can remove. Try it first and then try.
Okay.
No, don't need it. I don't think we need it. Cut it off. Okay. Very nice. So that nice triangle at the top you can see. Very nice. You see the overall triangular shape is there. So even if it is tall literati, there's still triangular shape to be created. Okay, leave that for now. Now we got to deal with the bottom two branches, these two. Shame to cut it, but I think we can do something with it. So I think if we wire these two and try and arrange it, we'll see what can happen to that. So we've got to the stage where we've created the top part, and we didn't want to cut off any of the trunks because this tree has two main trunks coming up like that, and then there are two subsidiary ones here and here. It may be too confusing. I think one would even take them off completely. Seems a shame it's grown that. The space there, if you hold the camera for me, okay. Things still recording. Yeah, this one seems to be the troublesome one. So let us try and see with the back trick what will happen if it's taken out. If we don't have that one, this is what the tree will look like without that. I think it's clearer. And then this is still okay. We can bring it up like another branch. That's okay. But I think this is a bit too confusing, as you say. We can reduce it by taking some of the branch off. Take this one and even this one, yeah. Even this one is very long. And as for the gins, I'll talk something about gins. Usually when people find a bit of driftwood, their first tendency is to make gin. They like to make gin with everything. But let me ask you, do you need these as gins or not? Does it add anything to the beauty of the tree?
I think we can remove that one.
That one. What about this one? Short?
I'm not sure. We can make gin.
Okay. So I'll probably remove this one. So let me cut that off with a silky saw. Let me bring the silky. So let us cut that off and see what happens. And that one maybe make it a bit shorter. You want to keep it long or not?
No.
Short. Like that? Maybe keep it for a while. If we don't like it, we can always remove. So it's triple and then that one is going that side. So that's more or less finished. So how about that? It's an unusual literati, very unusual literati. Triple or quadruple literati. So different, so different. It's nice to be different, huh? So what do you think? You enjoyed doing this one?
Very much.
And we did it in 1 hour, 15 minutes.
Wow.
1 hour, 15 minutes. Beautiful. And eventually in maybe a deepish pot or even drum pot would be okay. Drum pot would be nice. Very nice tree. This is at least about, I would say, 80 centimeter tall, 80, 90 centimeter tall. What a dramatic tree. Okay, great. So here we are. We finished the project in 1 hour, 15 minutes. You call it quadrupled literati, triple literati, whatever it is. Most unusual tree with a tall, I think it's a type of mugo pine, and this is a wonderful project. And you did the analysis, you did the execution, so you're a very talented couple. Carolina and Chris from Poland, from Krakow, is it?
Krakow, yeah.
Krakow. They're good. Hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you.
Enjoy.
Very nice. So you both enjoyed doing very interesting project. Okay, so we see you again. See you again.
See you again.
See you soon. Such an interesting thing. This Bouverensis was a multi-trunk tree, and Carolina and Chris did it in about 2 hours, not even 2 hours. Very complicated tree. And this one was also done in like 1.5 hours. This multi-trunk literati, how good is that? So we look forward to putting them into proper pots, maybe next spring. And we hope to see you again. Huh? You enjoyed it? You enjoyed your time here?
Enjoyed it.
Okay, very nice.
Bye.
Bye.
So nice to have you. So you're going to be on YouTube
Thank
for
you.
everyone to see. Thank you. So one final shot of the work that Carolina and Chris have done. Our students from Poland, they came for a workshop with me. And apart from pruning the garden pines, they've done this beautiful Bouverensis pine. And that was completed from scratch in 2 hours. And then this complicated triple or quadruple literati from a mugo pine, this was done in 1.5 hours. So we've had a lovely time, and we hope that they really enjoyed their stay. They came and stayed for 2 days with us. So those of you who want to do similar workshops with me, you're always welcome. We have residential facilities here where you can stay in our guest house. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing them work. I certainly did.